Hey YouTube, it's time to start the third mission in Ascent of Egypt, called Discoveries.
As your hunters venture out, they begin to encounter other cultures to the west, along the Mediterranean coast. You have sent parties of explorers to search the borderlands to learn about these people whom you call Libyans. According to legends, there are sacred sites nearby. These can be recognized by the shape of a white horse etched into the ground. Find the 5 discoveries before the encroaching Libyans do.
It's time for some history. Human populations around the world expanded following the end of the last ice age and gradually settled in locations where food was plentiful. Once the better spots were taken, competition began over who would hold these locations. A good site might mean the difference between survival or death during a drought. Geographic features took on special meaning to those groups settled permanently in an area. Waterfalls or interestingly shaped rock faces, for example, might have special properties associated with them. Ownership of these features was a source of pride for the group, while control to neighbors might have been a blow to the unity or strength of the group. Prehistoric peoples had an affinity for the natural world that is not found in sedentary cultures. Awareness of what was going on around them was critical to the survival of a family group or tribe. Prehistoric peoples knew the territory around them well and could orient themselves using geographic landmarks. Exploring and making these discoveries may have been pleasurable, but it was also a necessity. So my live voiceover for this mission was terrible, so I decided to redo it in post, as I was completely having gaps of thought in this game and I was completely unfocused, as it's fairly common for me when playing live. But this mission is fairly straightforward as well. Just have to find a few discoveries, which are these white horses drawn on the ground pretty much. So it's just a little scouting mission and we just need to find the sites, but I wanted to talk about instead why I wanted to do this series in the first place. So I'm traditionally more of a competitive player, so I've never completed all campaigns in AoE series fully, and I decided I feel like I was missing out on them, seeing what they were like. Campaigns in RTS are usually fairly tedious unless they're completely redesigned from the competitive game itself. So in most cases, the games are just two different beasts, from single player to multiplayer pretty much, and exploring these definitely would give me a different side or perspective, I would say, to the game itself. And there's also a massive missionography these days for Age of Empires as well. In hindsight, I find that funny that I focused so hard on this mission and stopped my commentary for this game as well in the live version. It's just completely ridiculous to me that I managed to somehow focus on the most simple mission possible. So in the future I'll probably be doing post voiceovers again if the live recording fails, but I'll let you get back to the mission itself. 2 more to be found here. And there's the last one, nice. GG. Just need to do some scouting. I thought almost it's gonna get killed here because we don't have a military.
Discovered the sacred sites and pushed back the invaders from the west. You do not believe this is the last you will see of these Libyans, however.
Okay, this is pretty much the most exciting mission so far, even though this was very anticlimactic once again, as it's more of a tutorial still. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.